Hey, it's some jewels and a gold ticket actually. That's pretty sick. Oh, we're full on energy. We're in the middle of a produce run. I should have been producing all night. I don't think you were here yesterday, but we are doing S rank grinds. That is at least double the fans of a true end A rank grind. Good morning, Juggy. Good to see you again. Because there is currently a ranking competition for whoever can get the most fans on a girl in the next, I think it's got maybe a week left. So that's what we've been doing. I'm doing it on stream. I've been doing it off stream. We're getting going. Let me just check. I've done the dailies, right? Yeah, done the dailies. We're just gonna get started with these S ranks. Alright, and how I do S ranks is I literally just grind mental for the first 2 seasons, and then we do 16 auditions. And that is because we're doing vocal, and therefore we can get all of our vocal and SP from auditions. And we're just going to be blazing through. I'm going to try and get in 4 runs this morning, but we'll see. I also do promises in the first 2 seasons, but after season 3 and season 4, I do not. This week rest, that's fine. Hopefully we hit our fan count still without having to do an audition in season 1, because that is a little bit of a waste. Oh, the room's already leveled up. Yeah, we're good. Sometimes radio room does not level up at all and you feel real bad. We are using this SSR rank Chiyuki, which means we get a lot more events for her. And I did try some visual runs last night because everyone's saying they're a lot better. And I had varying results. One of my runs was my best ever. I got like 1.5 million fans. And then one of my runs I barely hit 500k. So I think my visual supports are like, I used all my tickets, got them all to like level 65 or so. It's just not high enough to be consistent. So we're going with vocal, even though it's the worst stat really to grind S ranks on, because you can't do the 200 or 300k auditions with vocal very well. The best you can hope for is a vocal second place audition, and that's kind of a 50-50 shot. But we do it anyways, because a 50% chance at 150k. Ooh, resting again. Alright, we'll get these promises in. I prefer rest over dance or visual promises. Hitting memory peel level 2 already. That will be useful. Oh, are we getting another one? We getting a vocal promise? I'm fine with vocal promise too. Helps us out a little bit in the early auditions to actually have some vocal. Alright, heading into season 2 with 260 mental. We'll probably stop around 350 mental or so. And if we hit 350 mental and we still got some weeks left in season 2, we'll probably get some extra SP just for more passives during the auditions. Do have to do 1 audition this season. Preferably sometime when there's nobody in the radio or talk show rooms. I think we're going right this time. Left, left, right, middle, and then right, left, or left, right. We'll see, we'll see. There's some lag. Alright. 1 girl in the SP room. Maybe we do our audition now. You can also click this button right here to go to your skill tree without having to head back to the main screen. I am doing something a little bit different, replacing my vocal skills first, just so that we get through these auditions even faster. Getting our speed run on here. Anytime we see Chiyuki's face with a vocal skill, we'll know it's a good one instead of that vocal one. Does the game sound loud to you guys? Is it louder than I am? Maybe I turned up my volume. I was watching some streams last night. No, you're good? Okay, alright. I think I turned my volume up. I was watching this guy Alpha doing some Zelda. So I think I just cranked up my volume. Oh, I figured out what it was. I had my speakers on as well as my headset. That's what was going on. Alright. Good thing I have a directional mic and you guys didn't get the reverb. So there's our fan count. Now we just do 6 more weeks of grinding. Alright, 2 girls in SP room, nobody in radio room. We'll do SP a little bit. Trying to get these bars up. We figured out recently from, I think, Cho maybe, that every bar you hit every time the bar changes colors, like Mamimi will change red here, it does actually increase the damage of their auditions. Hell yeah, nice glass wall for the green screen. That makes perfect sense. My support's giving me tons of free vocal. We're resting. Ooh, it's a bad rest, doesn't even fill us up all the way. So we did change up our support units a little bit here. We're doing almost the full vocal team we've been running, but our guest now is Hiyori. This is a dance card, but the reason we run it for S rank runs is this passive right here, Audition Mastery SP. It's just like the Rinzai we're running, except for instead of giving us 16 vocal every time we're first, it gives us 9 SP. So it's pretty good, you could say. Alright, we're at about 400 mental. We'll go for a little bit of SP unless we get a promise here. No promises. Ooh, Kiriko and Mono in the vocal room. I'll just do this then. These are both of my Vocal Mastery vocal girls. Oh yeah, Windows is a beast. We get almost as much SP doing this. We're just going to go for the super easy mental run. We'll be mental capped before Season 3 ends, I think. Alright, we've hit Season 3. We have enough fans. We're going to be doing 16 auditions. Try and get as many fans as we can for this Chiyuki run. Here is the first promised decline, I'm sure of it. Nope? Alright, works for me. So we always, Season 3, go for the hardest audition, just go for the #1 judge. We have the stats to just straight up power through it. Ooh, and we even bought our golden passive already. So we've got the 2.5 from Kiriko, the 100 uncapped from Kiriko, and then a golden passive from Mana. Sorry, just making sure. Looked like someone messaged me, but we're good. Ooh, got all 3 of our bad skills in a row. It happened. I think we memory appeal here, see how hard that hits. 4.1k is good enough to give us the bonus stars. So we're at 24 right now. Should get first place in this audition. Ooh, not quite. 26 on Rinzai. Feels bad. Audition 1 out of 7. No true ends today. Just Chiyuki. Only Chiyuki. Alright, this SSR card does have one event where you cannot choose the stat. She gets a little extra visual from it. But does get mental and SP. Getting tons of SP and vocal from Rinzai. Now, the first couple of weeks of auditions every season are typically the hardest because we have the lowest stats. Every time we at least pass an audition, we get extra stats. Here is the promise decline. Feels bad, lose a little bit of tension there. And here we go, 50k auditions for the next 7 weeks. Always going for first place judge. We should be hitting hard enough, especially in the 50k audition. No AIs focus the first place judge ever, so even if we weren't doing as much as we are, we should still get first place on it, just because no one else is even hitting it. There's our 4 stars from it. There's a Sakuya. Sakuya burns the second place judge, and she does a pretty good job of it, so half the time she is going to win these auditions. Well, let's see, we can get last hit on vocal judge here for sure. So we'll win this audition. No Sakuya memory appealing today. And as we see, we get the extra 16 vocal from Rinze, extra 9 SP from Hiyori. As soon as they release even just one more audition card, it's going to be crazy. When you can have 3 different rewards just for winning first place audition, like why would you just not grind auditions? There's no way. They can't release more audition mastery cards. If they do, they're fools, and that is straight up power creep. Maybe one more card of each stat, but then you can try and go for like a card that's maxed in every stat just by doing auditions every week. It's like, feels bad for dance and visual, but they've got other things going for them. I don't think we can snipe this. Still, first place. Alright. 3 out of 8. We own this grind. I am using one of the SR skins for Chiyuki. I think it's cuter than the SSR skin. Feels bad. Ooh, Morning Commu. Alright. Hit those perfects with the notebook. If I was a true Chiyuki P, I would not need the notebook. I would have all of these memorized. That feels bad. I'll get it one day. I might make a memorized course for it, actually. At some point, maybe even for all the girls. That way I can stop using notebooks entirely and use 2 items that increase our stats during runs. Ooh. Could be overpowered. Also, because we're on the S rank grind, I have actually used EX skills on this Chiyuki produce card. So she does start a run with 70 mental instead of 50, just to save us like 1 week of grinding that. Ooh, missing the good. There's Sakuya with all the stars, but we're still tying for first at least. She does like to steal first quite a bit. Easy vocal, easy SP. We will be vocal capped for sure by the end of the run. We are currently at 500 vocal, Season 3. Here is our second 2.5 vocal skill. Now, what I've been doing recently is those are the only 2 active skills that I learn for these runs. As long as you learn 2 skills, you're guaranteed to always have at least a 2.5 or higher from a support or from your main character. Which means that out of these 3 cards, you're always going to have something strong enough to hit the AI, so you can ignore the other 2 one-time skills and just go for passives to make those 2.5s hit harder. It feels more consistent to me from my runs that I've been doing. We have so much mental, we're never even getting into the area where it's difficult to hit perfects. We're at 464 already. Ugh. Gonna be capped soon. Feels bad. It's better than not being capped. That was the other problem with visual runs, is you don't get this Rinze with plus 16 vocal after every audition. So it is much harder to get all the stats you want. You either start with really low visual or really low mental. Typically you want to do really low mental. Promise decline after promise decline feels bad. We got 26 SP, just gonna buy some random skills here. paying 0 SP to flip that active skill, so I don't forget I can buy the 40 SP skill behind it. Ooh, it is a vocal audition week. Nice and easy. Almost 16k, getting those 4 stars very first appeal. My wife has started singing these songs. Nice, good to hear it. Oh, I still need to change Moobot. Somebody remind me. Someone message me on Discord. Just be like, change Moobot after stream. I don't have time to remind myself. We're on this S rank grind. We're going for it. I gotta stop explaining everything and just blast it. Alright, this is the middle vocal, I think? Nope, left. Faked me out. Left, left, right, middle, left. Something like that. Another vocal first week. Another 25 SP skill to buy. We're just getting every possible passive. See if we can't proc those at least a few times in the beginning of an audition. Look at this, we're procking 3 of them already and they're like 6%. Hitting for actual 19k. So much mental, we still have the full bar for hitting perfect. And then we memory appeal to kill it. So we don't really run into a stat issue, like it's pretty hard to feel like we can't win auditions in a vocal run. The only problem is when you're trying to get those high fan counts, it really depends on the judge luck that you get for your audition orders and and what happens during the audition, whether or not kind of what you hope for every time you do a 200 or 300k audition is that the person going for first place, because you're always going for vocal second, you're hoping the first place AI actually gets the last hit and just gets like all the stars. That way you, last hitting second place, just you barely scrape by and it's fine. Because if people hitting like the third place judge happen to get a last hit on something, like a lot of the times they'll get more stars than you. You'll hit third place and won't get any followers from it or any fans. And that always feels bad. So our appeal order that we click on down here is always going to be Chiyuki if she's up, Mono, Meguro, Rinze, and then Kiriko. And that's just because, sorry, did I say Meguro? Mono and Mamimi. What's Meguro from? I have no idea where that name came out of. But, just trying to think now. No clue. But that is because Mono and Mamimi both have 3 times appeals, and I think that's just because they're event SSR, which is really weird, because normally the event cards are weaker, but it seems like all of the event SSRs actually have stronger appeals during auditions. They just have like worse stats for creating a character and worse skills typically. Alright, so now we are in Season 4. And based on how these judges stack up, chooses what audition we're doing. So since dance is first and visual is second, that's the worst possible week. It means we do this 50k audition and feel bad. Any other combination, we're at least doing the 100k. But if it's dance first, visual second, the 100k is even too hard for us. We just gotta go for the dance judge in the 50k. Which is silly because if you're just starting off, this 50k audition is like the hardest one you ever do. You just do it once and have to win it. But for us, this is the easy peasy S rank audition that we really don't even want to do because it's just not worth the fan count. But we're going to do it just in case it is a dance visual next week as well. And then we can do 50k one more time. We'll hit that 500k A rank and unlock the 200k audition. What we really don't want to see this time is vocal second. Just means we got bad audition luck. Vocal first, perfect. So vocal first means that we're doing the 100k audition. This is our somewhat decent as long as it is a good enough setup, we can beat vocal or visual first on the 100K audition. And then, like I said, if we ever see vocal second, that means do the hardest audition we can possibly do, which is going to be the 200 or 300K if we've unlocked it by then. Getting this audition will put us over that 500,000 fan count and unlock the 200K audition. And if we get lucky by the end of the run, we'll have 1 million fans before the end and get a second place vocal judge lineup, and that'll let us try the 300K audition at least once. So the reason vocal sucks is because, like I said, we can only do 200 and 300K auditions when vocal second. If we were visual or dance, we could do it when visual or dancer second, or when visual or dancer first. Thank you. I'm seeing a few Discord messages. Appreciate the reminders, my friends. Grabbing that SP. There's our 550K. We are now A rank. We can now true end if we want to. Vocal is second, just in time for us to do that 200K audition, and pray we don't get screwed by RNGesus. Because if you're going for a visual or dance run, that means you can hit the first place judge sometime, and getting top appeal and first place judge is almost guaranteed pass. However, since we do have to burn the second place judge's vocal, that means even if we get top appeal, we can still get screwed. So we've bought a few passives, they just keep proccing, it's been pretty good, we're hitting pretty hard. We're at 18 stars. I don't think we can snipe this last hit on first place judge. Oh, we were 300 off. Okay, Chiyuki got 32 stars, perfect. So she got most of the stars, we barely got second place by 4. That gives us 200,000 fans. We're at 750K this run so far. So it's going pretty good. I think the only thing that would be better is if we just got like 100K auditions over and over until we unlocked the 300K, and then all our vocal seconds came in. But it is visual first now, which means we can do the 100K. Visual first is still easy to win even with vocal. Unless we get no passives proccing and no good skills, we at least got our 3 times. So we're hitting for just under 7K. There's a passive, there's our strongest skill, 9.5K. That skill will also boost our next skill, so hitting for 8K even with support. And memory appeal should be strong enough, it's level 2 I think. Getting last, easy first place. I want to see, I think our vocal's probably close to maxed. Our mental's at 484 right now. We are, I think, halfway through season 4 maybe? Let's see if that vocal is capped at 625 already. It sure is. Alright, we've got 30 SP for a skill. Both of these skills are mediocre, so we'll save up for 40. Vocal first, so we're going to do the legend again. This will get us to 950K. And then of course it's going to be a vocal second, and we'll be just 50K away from unlocking that 300,000 audition. But we'll see, maybe we can get our worst setup. The, what is it? Dance first, visual second. If we get that next week, that's a good week to have it, because we'll need exactly 50K to hit that 1 mil. 36 stars, easy peasy. It is so much easier to get these big stat numbers if you're running SSR cards. You get like 4 extra events or whatever for a good 20 stats and 10 SP, 10 mental every time. It's too bad we don't have a vocal Chiyuki produce card though. Even if we had an SR one, I'd probably prefer to run that over an SSR Chiyuki that we're currently running. That is a dance visual. But there just aren't any Chiyuki produce cards that I have with strong vocal skills. Alright, jinx myself, vocal second. So we're 50K away from the 300K audition. We are going to have to do the 200K audition. Both of them are somewhat crapshoots as to whether or not we pass. Look at that, they're hitting for 21K on visual first. It's over halfway dead after first turn. Ugh, these auditions are crazy. Hitting for a good. Feels bad. May not even... Okay, we got top appeal there at least. Hit dance harder. Oh. Ooh. Idle D's hitting a good. I think we might get... Okay, alright. We still passed it. Getting the 200k. We're at 1.15 million. That does unlock the 300k audition for us. That is the S rank right there. But we're going for total fan count over a week. So we don't stop doing auditions there. We're not done with this S rank. If this is your... There's our dance first, visual second, right after. Oof. Alright, gotta do a 50k. I don't know how many weeks we got left. Hopefully we can maybe get in one more big audition. Going for dance first here feels bad. I think there was an announcement recently that the Stray Light song is in now. But you probably have to have a Stray Light girl in your setup. And right now they are only R cards. Let's see, can we last hit one of these? Looks like we'll last hit vocal here. Get that guaranteed first place, hopefully. 28 stars. Actually, we don't even need first place anymore. We maybe need the 9 SP a little bit, but we are vocal capped. So Rinze is useless to us now. Not that she grinded all of the vocal this whole run. We never even did a vocal room. We're at 625 vocal. Alright, it is vocal second, so we are going to be able to grab that 300k audition. It is the final week of the season. If we win this, it is a 1.5 million run. That's pretty damn good. If we lose it, it's a 1.2 million run. And that's not terrible. Starting with 2 of our weakest cards, but we got enough passives to hit for 20k on lock. Nice. Hit for 14k on Kiriko. Passives must have been a little weaker second turn. Did not realize they were that much weak. Do not get last appeal on third place. But let's try and get 6 stars out of here. Doesn't look like. Ooh, we're going to be able to get last hit on vocal as well. So there is 24 stars, tied for first on the 300k. That's 1.5 million fan run. Not bad. Let's try and do 3 more today. It took probably half an hour, so I think I slowed down and explained things a little bit. Maybe only time for 2 runs, or we'll do like half a run before ending the stream and finish it later at work when we have some free time. Alright, let's see it. People do like to bomb out of wing here just to grind fans even faster, but I am going to attempt to win it just so that we get better EX skills. Because the other day I got my first rainbow EX skill, which is it's the first time I've ever seen one. I did not know they existed. Sadly, it was 50 mental, so not the best EX skill. But I've been told by the Shiny Colors Discord that actually the higher stats the support has, it actually increases the amount of that stat you get when they're in a room. So if we give that 50 mental to our Kogane card that gives us extra mental for being in the radio room, we could potentially get a whole bunch of mental just from like a single room. Could be crazy on her. I don't want to spend it just yet though, because you do lose them once you use them. So we won quarterfinals or semifinals pretty easily. I always call it quarters. We're going for first place on finals here. Hit that 500 mental. I saw Mono and I was like, my best support card, and used it instead of the Chiyuki skill we had. Feels bad. Okay, should be able to memory appeal this next turn. Yeah, easy wing win, easy true end. Will take a little bit longer since we did an extra audition here for wing finals, and we gotta sit through that cutscene for true ending. But we'll hopefully get some more gold tickets for raising those visual supports later, and we will get better EX skills, I believe. hit and skip, skipping through. Added what? Maybe 3 to 4 minutes to the run. Not a horrible thing. Hit and skip some more. We're at 54 million fans total for Chiyuki. We had a few of those before this producer cup. Ooh, 3 gold tickets. Single silver EX skill. Feels bad. Hitting okay. Skipping through true end. So many cutscene changes, so many scene changes. Alright, there it is. Boom. Going right back in with the same build, running keychain and notebook. Ooh, we got enough stamina to do 3 more runs. 3 girls in the SP room, very first day. I will take it. I don't know if we got any 3-girl rooms last time. Oh, 3 in the SP room again. Is it the same 3 girls? I don't think so, because then Hiyori should be higher level, although she's only 65, so she starts at a lower bar. Alright, 2 girls in the radio room. The rooms haven't leveled up, but they've been pretty good for our support bonds. Already getting some support events from all those bond ups. Level 1 memory appeal. Let's see, is it a promise? Is it a vocal promise that ends in catastrophe? No, it's a rest promise, and we were going to do that anyways, probably. Oh, Chiyuki, the perfect run. Getting that tension up early helps a little bit. We're actually going for a low mental run, I guess. These support, or these SP rooms look too useful. Getting all this passive vocal just from our SSR card. Double left, and then right, and then what, middle and left. So many events proccing here. Alright, I see 4 girls. Nope, 2 of them are in photo shoot room. Feels bad. We gotta do 1 more room in the next 2 weeks. Radio room finally levels up. We need 30 more fans. I will do a 1 support in the radio room over 2 supports in the SP room, especially where we've already done SP more than normal. There's our fan count. 1 more week on season 1. And then we're halfway to our audition grind. Vocal promise? We can do that. Kiriko and Mono? What has this is like the best season 1 I've seen. Both of our vocal masteries in the vocal room on a vocal promise. We had a promise to take a rest when we needed to take a rest. We're at level 2 memory appeal. Heading in to season 2. Alright, let's see the rest promise, Chiyuki. Another morning commu. No promise. This is fine. 4 girls on tier 2. Again, 2 in photo shoot room. We'll see how high our mental gets. Gotta do 1 audition sometime. Do we do 3 SP rooms? Is that what it is? So like 60-ish less mental than a normal run. But we were at 500 last time, so should still be fine. 257 mental. Radio room levels up again. There it is. I think we rest. Oh, the worst rest I've ever seen. We went from half our stamina bar to a little bit over half our stamina bar. 1 week later, we're like back down where we were. That feels bad. Take a break, Chiyuki, is what we're telling her. I guess that means go and practice singing. 3% fail, 1 girl in the radio room, so we're gonna do it. 325 mental. Still need to do 1 audition, but we've never had a bad radio room yet. So haven't needed to take a break from that. Promise 2 weeks from now dance lesson. We'll say no to that. We're gonna rest. 2 weeks left. That rest was good. My Mimi in the radio room. I'm gonna bet that we'll get 2 or more in the radio room next week. That's the risky gamble I'm taking. Worst case scenario, we have no one in the radio room, and it's like we're lost 1 idol there. Not a big deal. Okay, we got both of our uncaps, so our stat cap total is 625 on that vocal. That'll be enough to win us any audition. So now we head up to that last active on the mono tree and then grab some passes. I used to be going for the second Kiriko active as well, so we'd have like her 3 times to make the judges focus you less. But honestly, it didn't seem to be that useful compared to just getting more passives. Completely stopping this audition. We got 1 more week of Season 2, and then we go into the 16 auditions. Season 3 we always do first place, hardest audition that we've unlocked. Season 4 it really changes based on how the judges treat us. 10,000 fans, rank D. Still got 1 girl in the radio room, so gamble paid off. Worked out just fine for us. 350 mental coming into Season 3. So the rest of our mental grind is from events, either our SSR produced card or our supports popping up. More morning commus. If we get promises, we say no from now on. Alright, 40 SP, that's enough for the golden passive. And we do spotlight audition, fighting for dance first. I think this is a song done by the entire Shiny Colors cast, right? Except Stray Light, of course. Ooh, memory appeal not quite strong enough. Do need to try and last hit with the dance one here, and we did it. Easy peasy. $32 stars. That is the one time we need to do the 40k audition. You can skip it if you do more auditions in Season 2. That may be a thing to do eventually. It gives you like, I don't know, maybe 40k more fans total. Unless you do like all auditions Season 2 as well. Something to consider one day maybe. It does make the run take longer though. We may as well get up to those harder auditions that give more fans sooner, right? Ooh, I almost went for that. Alright, 50k auditions, 7 times in a row. Let's hit that 400k into Season 3. That way we're only 1 B-Legend audition away from unlocking our 200ks. People hitting their first true ends in Discord, always good to see. Memory appeal. I know Kate was producing the other day and she was starting to go into the Legend audition and win that a little bit, and I'm like, you can probably start true ending soon. Getting your supports idol. I think once your support idols are 70 plus, true end is very feasible. If they're 65, it's doable, it's just going to be harder. I think 70 plus, you can definitely start winning the Legend pretty consistently. Alright, 14 more SP to buy our second 2.5 skill. Which means 2 more audition wins. Or if we win this one and a event procs, we'll get 10 SP from that as well. It's kind of interesting. The support events give you 10 SP and 5 mental. Not sure why they chose that instead of the other way around, but I'm happy for it, I guess. More SP is more skills. You know, because they're skill points. Alright, hitting the perfect. 400. There's 32 stars. Nice and easy. I think is that 150,000 or 200,000 fans? Either way, if you have like the Rinzai and the Hiyori, this is an alternate method you could use to True End. Just do the easy Season 3 auditions like every single week, and then you only have to do 2 easy auditions in Season 4. And that'll get you up to A rank. But I like risking it, doing the 400k auditions in Season 4. Why not, right? Alright, we're at the point where we're hitting for 5 digits. 11.7k hit. Since it is a vocal first judge, makes it quite a bit easier to hit double digit, or 5 digit. Double digit thousands. Hitting memory appeals, easy first place here. The person with the True End is like, I only hit 900,000 fans for my first True End. And I'm like, oh, you only need 500. I did disable accidentally clicking on the girls for these runs, because I do like to skip through them pretty fast. If you click on the girl before they are memory appeal level 3, you can lose a little bit of tension. And we don't typically do memory appeal level 3s in these runs, because we're not doing promises after Season 2. Let's get these Chiyuki perfects. There's the bonus star. Dance first feels a little harder on the 50k, so I'm going to memory appeal her just to make sure we get that top. Looks like we may tie for first here. Never mind, we got last on vocal somehow. You are very welcome, Chiyuki. Audition success, first place. Ooh, our vocal should be pretty high. There's plus 30 vocal from just winning a 50k audition. It's as good as a vocal room when you're just starting out at the game. Actually, I think it's better. I think you get like 24 vocal from the room normally, if you don't have a lot of supports in there. There's the promise request. We say no to it. We lose a little bit of tension from saying no, and then we immediately gain tension by starting an audition. Because at the start of every audition you can click one of the good responses to gain a tiny bit of tension. And it seems to be the exact amount that you lose from saying no to a promise. I could be wrong there. We could be losing slightly more tension than we gain. But we get more than 2 auditions for every promise we say no to, so it evens out at least. That's something to check. If we don't get another promise here, we're going to go and look, see if we actually gain tension next audition. If we don't see the face moving, it means that the tension you gain from giving the correct response before an audition is actually just as good, if not better, than the tension you lose from saying no to a promise. So here we go. No morning Kami, Chiyuki. Let's do science. Produce event for some more vocal. No morning Kami. Alright. We are at 32. Grabbing more passives. Are we at 625? No, we're at 550 vocal already. So, pretty close to maxing out. 2 more weeks left in Season 3. We did not gain tension from that. So yeah, just saying one nice thing before an audition does cancel out the failed promise, which is pretty nice. Which means saying no to promises is not a big deal at all. If you ever need to do it, I would not worry about it. You will get that tension back pretty quickly. Unless you're running a bunch of tension mastery supports, in which case, what the hell are you doing? That's a risky play, my friend. I mean, if you run all tension mastery supports, I can see it working out if you like use some tension up starting items, maybe even like do an audition the first couple weeks. And then you're maxed on tension, and no matter what room the supports are in, you're getting their bonuses. It's a thought. I could see it working out. It depends on how good the tension mastery skills are. Give them all the ability to focus a room more often with EX skills. Oh, I love EX skills. The ability to customize your supports is pretty sick. Buying another 10% proc chance passive. Doing our last audition of Season 3. Itekimasu. Let's do this, Chiyuki. Not sure what she's saying there. Is it Yachaimas? I don't know what that means. Oh, missing my perfects already. On a visual first. Weak. Feels bad. There we go. There's the 9k. I don't think our level 2 memory appeal will last hit anything here. Nope. Big oof. Alright, let's hit this perfect. Nope. Missing it. There's Sakuya stealing first place. It does happen. She likes the last hit with those memory appeals. But we're okay. We don't need the first places that often. We've already gotten 7 of them, I think. Well, 6 of them if you count Season 2. Plus, we're getting all these support events because we had so many idols in the radio and SP rooms earlier. And even 2 in the vocal room when that was the promise. So heading into Season 4, now we start actually looking at what the judge patterns are. I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you've never hit S rank before, and you have the idols to do it, hitting S rank just once does give you an SSR guaranteed ticket. So pretty worth. Dance first, visual second. Okay. If we get that twice in a row, that would be perfect. We get knock out our 50Ks early, unlock ourselves the 200K, and that way whenever we see vocal second, we can actually get more than 100K fans from it. But knowing our luck, we'll get this 50K audition and then we'll get a vocal second and have to do it on the 100K audition. Big oof. Ooh, missing the perfects again. I'm getting old. We're hitting 30 in a year and 3 months. Ooh, over the hill. Alright, there is 450k, 7 weeks left. Let's see how many of these 200 and 300ks we can hit. Vocal first. Okay, that works out. We'll do the 100k. We'll at least unlock the 200k audition. Our vocal is maxed, our mental is 400. We're hitting for 14k. The vocal AI is hitting for 9k. We got 3 passives, now we're hitting for 20k. That's why we bring the passive. Memory appeal. Last appeal on vocal, 32 stars. Ooh, 6 weeks left. We're already at that 1.15 million. Wait, no, 1.05 million. Yeesh, not quite as good. It happens. We've done the highest fan counts we can so far with the judge counts. If we get a vocal second now, though, we'll be like, technically that could have been a 300k. Could have maybe done all of our vocal seconds right at the end. But it won't feel too bad at 200k. Unless, of course, we fail it, which is always possible. There's the vocal second. Called it. Doing the 200k. Still 450,000 fans away from the 300k. So I guess you gotta do a 200k at least once. Just to even unlock the 300k. It is possible to lose these. We've only gotten 3 stars so far. We should get last hit on this. That will, or not last hit, top appeal on this. That will get us to 18 stars. Ooh, we are gonna get last hit actually. That was only 500 away, so that's 24 stars. I think we're guaranteed to get second place here. Even tied for first actually. So there's our 200k. That is a 1.25 million run so far. I think we've still got 5 weeks left. May even beat the last run with the 1.5 million. Getting a produce event where we can choose the stat. I'm going to go for visual because our vocal is maxed. May as well. Is that memory appeal 3? It sure ain't. Vocal second again. Big oof. We'll do another 200k. I mean, if it's vocal second for the rest of the season, that's one thing, but I don't think that's how it works. Alright, so here we go. No passives proccing, still hitting hard enough with vocal. Look at this, we got a 30, a 7, and a 7 proccing. So hitting for 21k there on my meme. On my memester. Trying to hit the perfect, failing miserably. Let's see, vocal may be dead here. Oh, no, still getting another last hit on vocal. So we're passing this audition again. Not getting first place. First place was 32 stars to our 24, but that's good enough. Is it Kogaku? Is that success? Is that what the kanji's saying there? We can listen to Chiyuki next time just to confirm. Ooh, another event. We'll go for visual again. See how high that visual gets at the end. She does have the guaranteed visual event. Okay, it's visual first, dance third. That means we'll go for the 100k audition. And that will get us to that 1 million fan count. Wait, have I been counting horribly wrong? Oh, I've been counting horribly wrong. I was saying we're at like 1.1 million already. No, we were at 500k to unlock the 200k audition. Not 1 million. Oof, feels bad. This will get us to that 1.05 million. And then we'll only have 3 weeks left, and we haven't seen the bad setup again. So I think we're getting another 50k before the end here. Feels bad. Ooh, almost hit the last appeal. We'll get 24 stars out of this though, should be fine. Let's see, do we steal last? No. Tied with Sakuya bot for 24k. Let's see what she says here. Yep, Kogaku means success. We succeeded that audition. Easy peasy. Alright, there's the 1 mil, 1.05 mil, that's S rank. I think we've got 3 weeks left. We do. It is vocal first, visual second. So we're gonna fight for 1.15 mil. And by fight I mean dominate. 17k. I'm curious if we ever get, I mean if we get those passives like we just did, we could maybe fight for a vocal first 200k, but we'd have to get pretty lucky. We'll see. If that's what we got on the last week is vocal first, we'll try fighting for a vocal first 200k, but I don't think we win it. We'll try it just for science. See if we can't squeeze out an extra 100k. Worst case scenario, we lose 100k. Not a big deal. Okay, there is 1.15. It is vocal second. Oh baby. So we're going for the 300k right now. I don't think we have any good passives to buy. We could buy this one from Kiriko. It's not going to do much for us. It only procs if we're below 74% mental. But actually on the 300k audition that should happen. 300k judges hit pretty hard. Ooh, starting with all of our good passives. Hitting for 20k. And then no more passes for us, hitting for 30k. Yeah, these judges in the 300 or these AIs in the 300k audition are hitting for 31,000. Holy moly! It is possible the visual judge got killed sooner, but we actually don't get top appeal on vocal here. Ooh, actually no. Okay. Oh, third place. Losing the 300k, that is 300,000 fans we do not get. Feels bad. Sadly, the AI is going for first and second, split too many stars between them. It is vocal second again. Oh, this could have been a 1.75 million run, but it is not to be. Best we're hoping for is 1.45. Feels bad. At least we got that vocal second again to bait us into trying the 300k again. It is visual first again. It was the exact same audition the last 2 weeks. Let's see it. Wait, no, it must have been dance first last time, because the AI are all focusing third place. We'll see, we'll see. We're gonna go for this. Ooh, hitting the bad. I think we lose again. Should have just gone for good there. We will link appeal, just to try and ensure first place. Okay, we got second. Look at all, every single AI has 4 or more stars, so they all split it up. We got 18 to barely sneak in second there. We'll end the run with 1.45 million. Oh, so close to that 1.75 million. I think that would have been my best run. Even higher than my good visual run that I did. But pretty happy with this run. We will do the wing. See how that goes. Wing semis. I'm not going to be taking a long time to focus it. It is vocal first, which actually feels more random than dance first for a vocal run. We just hit so hard that it's really hard to hit these last hits. There's 24 stars. Let's see if we can't get visual here. Maybe, we're procking enough passes. Maybe we get 2 top appeals. Ooh, and a last appeal. Alright, there is. Nice. You gonna build during stream? You can ask technical questions and Juggy can answer them. I think he's a hardware guru too, right? He's got some server experience. I've built 3 or 4 computers, but what I mean is Caitlin's built 3 or 4 computers and I've watched. Dance first. We got this. Let's hit that true end. Try and get some better EX skills. My memester hitting for 8.5 on a dance judge. Oh, that's right, you're still missing 2 parts. I'm just installing Windows, gotcha. Yeah, I'm like, now that I think about it, I'm like, wait. My concept in my head was you had just installed Windows on a built computer. I'm like, so you're gonna build the computer soon, huh? Oh, failed the wing finals. Rinze, or no, that was Jury with the steal. Feels bad, so we wasted time, did an extra audition, and did not even get our extra EX skills. Big oof. It happens. We can get through a 300k audition, but we can't win wing finals. Big ouchies. Alright, there's S rank. We got 1 gold ticket at least. No good EX skills, a single bronze one. Heading right back in. Oh, clicking too fast. Almost did, thanks Flapping Day. Here we go. Run number 3 of the day. Right back into that radio room. Ooh, hitting the perfect first week. I see. Nice. That makes sense. Yeah, that USB install takes some time. How's your download speed? It's probably not helping that you're streaming this at the same time. I shouldn't say that. I want your view count, but you know, you can always drop the quality a little bit if you haven't. Get that sweet, sweet 160p, or is it 140? 160, 160. 3 girls in the dance room. Looks pretty appetizing, but oh, feels bad to see ya. Anyways, still going for radio room, but there's been nobody in it. So we're getting plenty of mental, but we're not going to get a bunch of free stats. Alright, we'll do 17%, 2 girls in the SP room. It's something. Kiriko's up to red. Kiriko is our maxed out SSR non-event, so she starts with like half her bond bar filled. Just by default, just for being a level 80 SSR. She is completely uncapped. She is a bonkers card. Alright, more double girl in the SP room. That's true, that's true. You've got like all day. I'm sure they'll deliver your parts at 9 PM tonight. It's kind of how it always goes when you're really waiting for something. Getting the promise. This week, visual lesson. Sure, we'll do it. Hey, at least my Mimi's in there. Oh, getting the perfect on the visual lesson feels kind of bad. We get 5 SP from it, right? It's something. Getting that tension, getting that memory appeal. Memory appeal really doesn't do much for us. That's why it's not a super big deal. We hit so hard with our vocal skills and we're only ever focusing one jet. And trying to last hit with memory appeal on like 200 and 300 OK auditions. OK. 200 and 300k auditions is just, it's not going to happen. Unless you've got memory 5 somehow from the first season. Ooh, the perfect and excellent from Kiriko. The 62 mental. We'll take it. Even though we do uncap by far before the end of the season, I'm not going for a good card. If I was going for a really good card, I'd probably be picking visual in half of these. Because we get enough vocal from Rinse that we can get visual on our events. And then have both of them. Oh, the 33% fail promise, but we did it. We're getting that 25 extra vocal just to hit memory appeal level 2, which I already said is pretty useless to us. Okay, here's... Oh, man, we've been getting such bad rests. I think they can be like good, excellent, or perfect, and we've been getting bad rests. Not even good. We hit rest and we're still at half a bar. Still at 5% fail. The rooms don't look great. Gonna buy this uncap. We'll do our audition now. Big oof on that rest though. I may have to actually rest twice in a row. Since we did vocal room when we were so low already. Best case scenario, we get a rest promise. Hitting the good here to hopefully not kill this judge, although I guess we don't really care. It's the season 2 audition. We can win it pretty much with our eyes closed, clicking random judges. We'll hit the normal here just to kill it faster. Actually, if I had waited for the perfect, it would have died faster. That's fine. First place, Kogaku. Shimata or something. Wait, no, maybe that's... Maybe that's... Oh, I hit visual. I'm zoning out. I thought that was the second one. Muscle memory is actually killing me here. D rank. Too many of these runs. 44 SP. Grabbing that passive. Ooh, everything looks bad. We'll rest now. Get our good 3 weeks in at the end here instead of risking a failure. As we get the rest promise, are we gonna see it? Nope, never mind, we're good. Holy, nobody in any of these rooms. I think we're just going pure mental and kinda getting low SP this run. Never mind. That is the perfect and excellent with 4 girls in the idol room. Holy moly. That's a good week. Alright, we will end it with one last radio room. It doesn't matter how low our fatigue is going into Season 3 and beyond. You actually want it to be pretty low, so it means you utilized all of it. Because we're not going to do any promises or anything. Need to sit up straight. Alright, morning commu. Let's see that promise decline right away, feels bad. Heading into first audition, 107 SP. We will spend that. So only 13 more till we get our second 2.5 skill. Makes these early auditions even easier. I always want to click on the vocal judge, but we don't. We go for number 1 judge. Oof. Feels bad hitting those goods already. That's the weakness of my 364 mental. I can't hit perfects unless I'm capped off. Doesn't matter how much mental I grind, because I'm bad at the game. Alright, last appeal and top appeal on number 1 judge. We'll recover a little bit of mental, that's the play here. There, 1 audition win pretty much makes up for the misclick on that produce event. We are only at a measly 300 vocal so far, having never done the vocal room. And 370 mental or so. And now we will never get 3 one-time skill skills. Could have gotten visual 1, dance 1, mental 5 here, but had enough SP from that perfect to buy the 2.5 from mono, and everything's coming up Millhouse. Hitting the good. There's our bonus stars. I don't know if memory appeal is strong enough here. It's definitely not strong enough if I hit a bad. Oof. Well, we got 24 stars. We can hit this perfect. Nope, not quite. That's alright. Still tied for first, even completely bombing that audition. Easy 23 vocal. Hitting that B rank. So that means we're at 6 weeks out. Yep. Season 3 is the easy, mindless grind season. I guess the first 3 seasons are pretty easy, mindless grinds. You literally just do radio room without consequence. I do a couple promises, just in case we hit that memory feel free. It's pretty strong. Chiyuki's memory appeal 3 even gives us a mental recovery in the middle of an audition. Memory appeal 5 on the other hand. That is how you hit for 30k. I don't think you ever hit memory appeal 5 in the first 2 seasons. I don't think that's on the schedule here. Should have switched up the outfit for the last run of the day. Otherwise, you could skip to anywhere in this YouTube recording afterwards. It's gonna look the exact same the whole time. Because it is. We're grinding. However, after this run, I will show you. We're gonna check. I haven't even checked this morning how far ahead the Japanese players got over me overnight. But we'll see. We'll see how high we can get in this grind. Definitely at a disadvantage doing the vocal grind. But I like the vocal for True End. I prefer the free jewels from True Ends over the ranking. How's it going, Stream Queens? Ooh, missing that last hit. That's alright. Ooh, how many more auditions this season? When will my torment end? We're grinding forever, trying to get as many fans as possible on Chiyuki. I do not think we will breach that 50k threshold. We would need to be doing twice as many grinds here. I haven't even been using my stamina potions to get more grinds in since the first 2 days. So we're clearly falling behind here, going for 250k right here. So we're only halfway through Season 3. Dance First Appeal. Starting to feel a little bit like Melancholy of Haruhi Suzuyaka, is that what it is? Every day is the exact same. Oh, what I need to do is set up a break on my schedule down below so that people don't come in here expecting streams soon. If you did not hear in a previous stream, I will, sadly for everybody, no, I'm gonna enjoy it. I'll be heading to Idaho Thursday afternoon to visit Caitlin's family for the last time before the baby comes. So no, probably no Wednesday night stream. Playing games there, we'll be packing Wednesday night, but I'll still do Thursday morning, I think, and then Thursday or Friday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, and probably Monday morning. There will be no stream, sadly. However, there is a chance. I've got Monday off. If we do head home early, and I've gotten enough sleep, the cats haven't kept us up the entire vacation, there is a possibility we do actually a long stream on Monday instead. So check in on the stream maybe Monday throughout the day. Maybe doing like a 5-hour stream of who knows what. Maybe a 5-hour stream of S rank runs to try and squeeze a few more ranks out. We'll see. Probably not. There is a question in the Discord asking if there's a way to check how many Fest PvP runs you've done. There is a normal mission you can look for that does require you to do 412. So if you've done less than 412, you can check that way. I don't know if there's like a stats page in the game for checking otherwise. I'm going to go straight up to this Rinze 40 passive here, because that procs pretty often for an extra 7% vocal. Let's go for this 350k here. So in an ideal world, we get a vocal first season of season 4, and then vocal second for the next 7 weeks. I don't think that's possible, but that's the ideal world. That way we can hit 1 million right away, then we hit 1.2, 1.4, 1.6, and then 4 weeks of 300k. So we'd hit 2.8 million. Yeah, seems unlikely. But if you somehow have the support idols to win the hardest audition every time, and you could hit that 2.6, I mean, there's probably people doing that. Top grinders are probably hitting over 2 million every run. I think with a good visual build you can hit 2 million every run no matter what as well. Doesn't even need to be lucky with the auditions, since you can do visual first and visual second runs. Ooh, what am I doing? Looking for passives to buy. Final week of Season 3. Getting our attention back from that failed promise. Dance first, visual second, That is the worst possible setup for Season 4 for us. So, happy to see it here. Maybe they've all left Season 4 and come to Season 3. I don't think that's how it works. However, you do definitely get a different balance of auditions in the final season every time. So I gotta figure out how it works. Ooh, you're making bacon. I can have some if I come to the game tonight. Sadly, I don't think so. So, funny story. It turns out that first trimester is absolutely horrible when you're pregnant and you have morning sickness all the time. You hit second trimester and everything's uncomfortable, and your morning sickness is gone at least, but you know you're growing the most in second trimester, I think. I don't know. Third trimester you probably grow a lot too. But things are changing. Everything's uncomfortable. And then you hit third trimester, which just happened a few days ago-ish. And your morning sickness comes back. So that's what we've been dealing with. It's been fun. But there's a good chance that I'm helping out packing and cleaning and stuff before we leave for Idaho tonight. Same story with Wednesday night as well. Definitely want to make sure we've got everything packed the night before. That is what I'm saying. It's pretty strange, I know. A lot of people kind of flip-flop on that, but yeah, it's weird. Feels like my wife is somehow more important than a single D&D one shoot. I don't know why, but it's just how I'm wired, I guess. Feels bad. Ooh, hitting that perfect. 30 stars. Alright, there's 500k. Hitting the A rank. Weirdo. Oof. Feels bad. I think we still need vocal this run, so we're going to do that just to try and make the 200, 300Ks easier. If we get them. From now on, we're just looking for vocal seconds. Ooh, it's another vocal first. That's fine. We are, still 90 away from cap. Have I failed that many auditions? Is that what's going on? Something. Feeling lower on vocal than normal. But I think we're still hitting 18k with all these passives, so that's something. Ooh, can even hit a memory appeal here. There's 600k. You can click on, here it is, Maybot, so the first 6 characters, and then Love Lamp, all one word. First place, 600,000 fans. We need 400,000 more to unlock that 300k audition. We can do that in 2 weeks if we get vocal second. But then we got our vocal seconds early instead of on the 300k, so we'll find out. Dance first, visual second. That is what, the worst one, right? I'm loving the Love Lamp. You know how we do. This one. Buy on our 40k skills. Dance first, visual second does mean a 50k audition. Feels bad. Ooh, should I chill out? If you subscribe, you too can get the amazing Love Lamp emote to spam whenever we raid other channels or play Link to the Past and finally find the lamp. Alright, no more shilling. They're hitting 12Ks, but I think that's not the person focusing it. I think we're good to go here. Yeah, we'll memory appeal here, just to guarantee that top. Ooh, if it ever gets killed, the AI just stop hitting it at some. 24 stars for us. Good enough. I feel like there's some weird stuff going on with Streamlabs with subscribing. It like doesn't see it for like a full day almost. Like I'll usually get an email about it pretty early, but when John subscribed, like I did not see it before the end of the Thracia stream, so I never even swore him in or anything. Feels bad. Visual second, or visual first, vocal second. That is a 200k. Let's do it. Let's see it. Very possible to lose these auditions. We only get 18 stars guaranteed. So if the AI happens to play funny, that is not enough half the time. Gonna go for perfects just to guarantee we get top. Ooh, we even get the last hit on first place. Where did my mouse go? So that is... we passed it. We passed the 200k. We even got first place in it. Somebody just won Wing with Asahi. Ooh. Feels bad running R rank idols for the Producer Cup. That's why I've decided I'm also a Mei P as well. Nobody's even running her at all for Produce Cup. It's like the top Mei producer has like less than I do right now. I don't know. Probably not that bad. Okay. Alright, here's my other vocal second. We're going for another 200k. Feels pretty bad we haven't unlocked that 300k yet. But this will hit us to that 1.05 million fans, I think. Alright, 18 stars. I don't think we last hit this at all. Okay, Kiriko got 32. Ah, shoot. Damn, Kiriko got 32, and Hiyori got 22, and we only got 18. That feels really bad, because now the 300k audition is not even unlocked. It's just a failed week. Visual first, dance second. We can go for the legend here. That's good. Oh, this is the second to last week. We're barely gonna hit 1 million this run. Feels pretty bad. Not even gonna be able to see the 300k. Alright, at least should be able to win this. We'll get to 950 for the last week. Hopefully it is a vocal second week, so we can at least try and get to that 1.15. There's last, there's top, 32 stars. Missed in the perfects, as always. Here we go, audition, success. Final week coming up, 950,000 fans. It is a vocal first again. I don't know what I'm doing, probably this one right here. So we will end the run with 1.05 million. Oh wait, this is second to last week. We got one more after this. We could potentially end with 1.35 million. I'm getting too worried. It's 8:02. We'll probably have time to do like half of the next run. We'll do the first 2 seasons before the auditions start. But then I do gotta get to work today. We will be back tomorrow morning. Let's see if we can win Wing and get ourselves another Rainbow EX skill. Definitely seem to be having much better luck with these EX skills, getting S rank and then winning Wing. I seem to be getting golds all the time. Maybe we use our SR ticket too. I think I have one of those. Alright, final week. Let's see if we get nice judges. Oh, we do. Alright, we're trying for the 300k. We failed the 200k already. If we fail this too, you know, it happens. We're only getting that guaranteed 18 stars. So very possible for us to hit 3rd place. And visual is dying pretty fast here. Oh, it's close. I don't think we hit an 8K memory appeal though. Oh, we did. Oh, I stole last hit off of 3rd place. So we end with 22. We get 2nd place there. Whew. Alright, 1.35 million run. Actually not too bad. If we had hit that 200k, it would have been a 1.55. So let's see what our ranking has fallen to. We have done our morning grind to try and get into the, I think we were what, 77 or so last time I checked. So we're trying to stay in the top 100. There's actually no reason to. The cutoff is the top 500. We're totally good on that. They changed the gold border to top 50 this time, and I don't think we're hitting that. But we can try. We'll keep grinding. Maybe the 20 people ahead of us just stopped grinding entirely, right? They're only like double or triple our score already. Got this. Borders are pretty insane. Honestly, I think we'd be doing better if we just had a visual or vocal run. That's almost probably an extra 50% fans every time. Okay, got through wing semifinals, nice and easy. Let's see the wing finals. We lost it last time thanks to, was it Jury, who sniped all the last hits and somehow beat us even though we got top appeal on 1st place judge. Ooh, dance first again. I think that's what we lost last time. Here we go. We could potentially go for a top on dance and vocal, kind of split up our appeals once we get the multiplier here. Maybe we go for that. I'm going to memory appeal here. So I think we're guaranteed first on dance. Now we're going to focus on vocal. Ooh, wait. Oh, we're not guaranteed to win dance. Maybe I screwed myself. Maybe I outplayed myself here. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh, we did get first on vocal, but not first on dance. Should have just focused it. Lost another true end. What am I doing? Just focus first. You only lose it 10% of the time to Jury that way. That's fine. Doesn't affect our fan count at all, really. Still got the S rank. We're at 57 million total fans for Chiyuki. We need 100 million to unlock the last EX skill slot. So at least this accomplishes something. Got 1 gold training ticket, a copper skill, a silver skill on Hiyori. Feels bad. Okay, what's our ranking at? 76. Not bad. We're almost in the top 75. We got 26 people ahead of us for that gold border, so I don't think we're hitting it. But I'm pretty happy with 76. Going to at least start up a 2nd run here, just to use this energy early. Oof. Not what I wanted. Clear, clear. Here we go. There's all of our stamina for the morning. Let's do the first couple seasons real quick. And then I think maybe we roll an SR ticket. I think I've got one. I think we have an SSR ticket too, but my wife probably wants to watch that. So I'll let you guys know in the Discord later what I pulled. I did get the new Mamimi. I think I mentioned that. But the new Mamimi that just came out, I did pull her very first end pull. Feels real good. She's pretty cute. I'm happy with it. 3 girls in the vocal room, we'll do that. Here is the morning commu. Here's the perfect. Tension going up. 75% Windows install. Gonna say no to the dance lesson here. Feels bad. 3 girls in photo shoot room. Not gonna worry about that. Three girls in dance room. Oh, all these rooms look so good, but Sadly, they're in rooms we don't want to do with the vocal build. Here we go. Getting some free vocal from our produce SSR. That is the main reason you run SSRs over SRs if you don't have your SRs. Or if you don't have your SSRs uncapped. You still might want to run them because they have slightly better initial skills and they get more free stats. But I think most of the time an uncapped SR is going to be better than like a no star SSR. Just because you do get all the crazy skills from it. Rooms aren't looking appetizing. Radio room is leveling up though, so that's something. But we're not getting these support bonds. Season 2. We'll finish Season 2 and then we'll pull that SR ticket just to see what SR we get. There is one SR produce card that I still need, which is the Chiyuki Ice Skate, the latest one. We're gonna refresh because it seems to have frozen. It does do that a little bit in between seasons sometimes. This is more like it. 2 different support bonds. Another communication event. I think this is the long one where we go right. It's Total Kozo. Getting that 20 vocal from Rinzai. Ooh, I did that with a 22% fail and didn't even realize it. The plays, the Mad Lab. Morning Commu. Let's do that rest promise because we're doing it anyways. Nope, she starts out singing. It's a vocal promise. We're gonna rest. We're gonna get that Rinzai buff. Getting the Mamimi there. Do I just do this for the support bonds? I think so. We'll take mana with the vocal mastery. We'll get the Rinzai support up. We're gonna have a bit more vocal than we normally start with this run, but I think a bit less mental in SP. Here we go. 3 weeks left. Gonna keep doing this room as long as there's one idol in there. 2 weeks left. We're at 350 mental. We'll do 2 girls in the SP room and end with an audition. Does get mono up to the red, gets Hiyori up to the yellow. We're never getting more support bonds again, so that's where they'll stop. We'll do our 1 audition here, just to end the run on a good note. Start off Season 3 when I come back. And then we'll pull our ticket. Nice and easy Season 2 win. I think you can win the hardest audition in Season 2, even with like level 45 supports. That's what I'm gonna say. Your results may vary. Hitting bads feels bad. I totally meant to snipe the last hit with the bad. That's why we did it. Only needed the good. I knew that. It's definitely not why I keep missing these perfect. 52 stars. As long as it's 18 or higher, that would have been fine. Getting extra vocal and SP from Rinzai and Hiyori. Ooh, can you imagine if we had a mental audition mastery mental, or an audition mastery like support bond or something, and you could just completely ignore all of the mechanics of the game and just do auditions? That would be pretty dumb. Starting with the morning commu in Season 3, going right into the promise. No, perfect. Alright, we're heading home. We're partway through Season 3. Let's check it out. I think we got 1 SR ticket from our Great Fest, maybe? We sure do. I don't have my 10 rolls just yet. We will do the SR ticket. I also have that SSR because our first ever S rank was during this event as well. Just going for as many Chiyuki fans as possible. Here it is. It is a support card. It is a mana. I think I have this one maxed out already. Feels bad. Let's check real quick. Special training. No produce merges. No support merges. How many dupes do we have to get rid of here? A lot. Look at all these dupes. Feels bad. All my produce dupes turned into memory jewels. All these support dupes getting turned into memory jewels. More than 20 different categories. We've got plenty of memory jewels to actually buy some Hazuki seals. We could buy both of these SR ones. Could even buy some SSR ones, both of them. But haven't felt the need to yet. Maybe if we get a limited like Chiyuki or Tenka or something and don't manage to pull all of them with all these jewels, we'll do that. But that is going to be the stream for today. Thank you so much for watching. We're coming back tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. again. Let's